Hello, Walking Dead fans. So, who is Peter Anderson? I'll tell you, but I'm going to warn you, spoilers coming from the TV show, Season 5, Episode 12, and of the comic books up to 137 is fair game, so you've been warned, can't get mad. Okay, so who is Peter Anderson? The guy sitting in the chair who says, "Hey, my wife cut your hair, welcome to the community," whatever he said. Seemed like a real dick. I can't really think of anything else to say. Yeah, well, that's what he is. So, in the comic books, anyway, I'll tell you from the comic books, I've not seen all these episodes. I've only seen up to where you are. So, in the comic books, Peter Anderson is Jesse's husband. He has the son, Ron, and he's a child abuser. He abuses his son. He abuses his wife. He's kind of like Ed from the beginning of the show, Carol's husband. He's kind of like that. So he's not a good guy. He tries to kill Rick at a funeral, actually, and he brings a knife, and Douglas Monroe, who in the show will be Deanna Monroe, is there with his wife, Regina Monroe, and if you heard Deanna say her husband, Reg, helped her. We haven't met him yet, I don't think, but Peter Anderson ends up killing Regina Monroe, Douglas's wife, because she tries to stop him from killing Rick. So that leads to Douglas becoming super depressed and ending up with Rick becoming the leader. Douglas passes the torch to Rick to lead the community. So maybe the way it's going to go is this Peter Anderson guy is going to kill Deanna's husband, and Deanna's going to be depressed and end up letting Rick be the leader. I don't know. They do like to switch out character deaths very frequently on this show. They like to keep us guessing, and that's good. You know, nobody wants to know what's going to happen. And then what happens is Rick gets Peter down on the ground. He pulls his gun out in typical Rick fashion, and he is told by Douglas, who is now Deanna on the show, to kill him. So he does. And maybe Jessie is going to become like Andrea is in the comics, because in the comics, Andrea is basically Rick's wife. She's dead in the show. I think Carol is really filling her shoes, but I don't think Carol is going to become Rick's love interest because of the whole Daryl Carol thing. But Carol seems really happy at Alexandria, so that's cool. But I think Carol's going to replace Andrea in the badass chick right-hand lady to Rick type deal character, but I don't think she's going to become Rick's love interest. So maybe Jessie will. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I hope you learned something. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll have lots of news, interviews, and clips. And follow us on Twitter at Comicbook.com for all your news in the meantime.